Hello, good people of YouTube and Twitch. How be it, fellas? Um, Internet seems to be working so far. Um, can you do your YouTube intro? Like, you wanted me to say it like, just like how I say it on YouTube, or like what? Or was that good enough for you? No, yeah. So I swear, Cox throttles you at the end of the month, um, because last 2 weeks haven't been able to stream, but now lo and behold, here we are. No problem so far. Right? We'll see how the night goes. Oh, do you want me to say it just like how I say it on YouTube? So hello, good people of YouTube, Mountbatten here. Was that a little bit too much? I don't know. It depends on like how tired I am. Honestly, how much spunk it gets. Like the hello, good people of YouTube, like that. Man, I will tell y'all something. Anything else get added to the armory? Because I know the Star Trek event went live. Oh, hold on, actually, we can't. Go wait. That's copyrighted. Smolensk B is for doubloons. This is going to be expensive. Dang. 35k for a Smolensk B. Shall we take a Smolensk out to see how it do? Yeah, I'm really surprised that today's video, when I was going through the voice lines, that I didn't copyright it with the Star Trek theme in the background. Thankfully we did not, so that was cool. Yep, but yeah, it was so cool last year. You could get the Smolensk last year for doubloons, and then the Smolensk B went up for coal. But I was very doubtful that they were going to let the Smolensk B go for coal this year. 640,000 coal, so like what, almost triple the price of a usual coal ship. Yeah. So I think it's worth getting, not for what it's going to go for. It's not going to go for 35,000 coal. It's going to go for probably, what did the Musashi go for last time? Like 50 something? 50,000 doubloons? I don't think you're walking away with it for anything less than $200 worth of doubloons. I don't really think it's worth it. Because for like that price, there's a lot of ships you can get that are very good at farming and are even better at farming credits than Smolensk is. Like, I mean, shoot, Smolensk is a tier 10. It's not even a tier 9 premium ship. It's a tier 10 special ship. So you don't think it's... I'm sorry, you don't think... So it doesn't get the improved economy. And keep in mind too, like, a lot of the reputation that the Smolensk has is built up from this period when she was absolutely cracked. Like, you used to be able to get this thing out to 19 kilometers back in the day, before the commander changes, like when you could still take AFT and BFT on cruisers. Yeah, 19 kilometers with the Smolensk shells and the Soviet ballistics. Yeah, that was crazy back in the day. But that's not possible anymore. You can get up to 16 kilometers, which is still more than enough, to do stuff. But it's not as cracked as it used to be. So if you bid 35,000 doubloons, does that mean you get it? If you bid 35,000 doubloons and the winning bid is for some reason 35,000 doubloons, which is the starting bid, then yes, you will get it. The way it works is that everyone bids, and whatever the lowest winning bid is, that is what everyone pays. So there's 1,500 winners, right? So, whatever the top 1,500 bids are, the lowest one of those 1,500s, of those 1,500 bids, that, how did he get away with that? That will be what everybody pays. Oh, oh, ho, ho. We might be able to fit right in there. We're only gate 1. We'll be alright. I should have just focused on dodging the torpedo rather than shooting at the Shimakaze. Hey, Exorian. Yeah, so that's how it works. It might be lower than 50k doubloons, but I don't see that happening. I doubt. If it goes for like under 40, I will be very surprised. Here's another thing too, you need spotting for the ship to do well, and if you don't have a team that's spotting for you, where here I am sitting in smoke, and I can't see anything to shoot. No, it's the lowest, so like, some people, they'll go and they'll bid like, I think last time Musashi went up, someone dumped like 70,000 doubloons into it. They don't pay 70,000, they pay the lowest winning bid, which was 50,000. But like, you still have to buy the doubloons. There's no return. There's no returns when it comes to doubloons too, by the way. So like, whatever you buy, like Morgan still gets that money, right? So that's how the game works. Is it the greatest Soviet light cruiser? It's up there in my humble opinion. But I don't know if I would call it the great. Like back in the day, before the Commander rework, I'd say probably. But now, like, Donskoy, I like Donskoy. I know some don't. But like Nevsky's also pretty good. We might die here. Actually, we may not. Damage saturate. Oh, nope, we're dead. Dang. Alright, we'll take it out again. See, I swear when I'm going up against ships in a light cruiser, there's never any spotting. I have no island cover. Everyone's hiding behind an island. But when I'm playing a light cruiser, no spotting, everyone's hiding behind an island. No, sorry, when I'm playing against it, my team's just sitting out in the open getting farmed by them. Well, the interwebs are holding out because it's the beginning of the month, and I have a feeling that once you go over a certain amount of data, Cox throttles your internet. And it's so funny that, for most months, the first 2 weeks, I can stream perfectly fine once a week. But, uploading 7-8 videos a week in 4K, that's a lot of data. And then Cox, they start throttling me back. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I don't know how I go about proving that, but can't log in, I'll reach out to tech support. This map's a little bit more Smolensk friendly. Well, again, depends if everyone hangs behind the island or not. few bad matches. What do I do? I have a go-to ship? Yeah, Montana. Montana can do just about anything that you need it to do, except for like snipe. And if I'm having a really bad day, I'll just go play Conqueror and turn my brain off and click the one key and call it a day. Just get the farm one. Minotaur is a go-to ship. That's, I don't know. That Minotaur is a high blood pressure ship, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, a Conqueror is just like, if I'm just not having... I see you there, Pebble. If I am... Oh, I can't do it because Smolensk... Oh, that's another thing too. Smolensk still has a deck-mounted Hydro. Depth charges. So, like, yeah, have fun dealing with submarines with this. Actually, bid for the 50,000 calls away. I can get my 16 million credits back. You'd have to lose the auction. So, yeah. I don't know if you can withdraw your bid. I think once it's placed, it's placed. So, but I mean, like, if you... I'm radar. If the winning bid's like 20 million credits, I'm sorry, 10 million credits, you'll get like 6 million credits back. Or if the winning bid is more than what you bidded, you should get those 16 million back. Yeah, I know. It's such a huge dispersion pattern for the depth charges. Can I go to Wargaming support for it? I mean, you can't. You can go to them for it. Will they change it? I don't know. I'm trying to back up to where that... Oh, he's turning out just before he gets in range. We'll keep scooting back. Okay, Junk says you can change your bid. Alright, so you can go withdraw it. Start farming down the Conqueror. Just kind of sitting there for now. The Conqueror is on fire. Irony. That's a dead Ragnar. Got 2 fires on the Conqueror. There's a Brisbane there, so we're probably going to get radared here in the future. This is the thrilling gameplay you get with Smolensk. Dang, but see, like with like 19 columns of Smolensk, this would not be a problem. I could just keep farming him down all day long. Well, there's a Conqueror, so he doesn't really care about HE. Yep, there's the radar. Now we are going to depart. He's pretty far away from us. He should actually be slipping out of radar range here in a second. Now see, Conqueror HE is scary because it can and will Citadel Smolensk's armor. There we go. I don't know why our Shimakaze's hiding behind an island in smoke. He's got a Marceau running around with him, so like they should just be having a party. Marceau torps don't go that far out, if I remember correctly, right, fellas? Maybe he was saving it for the Brisbane. See, the AP on the Smolensk is also scary, especially if you're in another light cruiser. Ah, maybe he was pre-torping for the Libertad. That would make more sense. Although I thought the torp range was like 10 kilometers. So are they going to reach? Are they going to putter? No, okay. I was wrong. You have a Lucian to worry about over here. That's right, the Libertad line came out today, huh? And look at that thing turn. Someone's got the Mad Max camo for their DD. I like how the gunboat is being more of a torpedo boat than the torpedo boat. That is an interesting lol. Interesting development. Whoa! Like to say I knew that those were coming. Or so, can you just go murder the Lucian? Did you get your I voted sticker? No. I like to go vote the day of. I mean, like, Louisiana doesn't really matter. It's pretty red. Regardless of like New Orleans' best efforts. So, no, I'll go vote the day of. No. That's what I typically do. Let's just open water gunboat the Brisbane. Since the Conqueror seems to have lost all interest in us. Well, the rest of my family did go early vote. It's a crawfish this year. I like the year it was the blue dog. I don't know if other states have like some like artsy I voted stickers, but Louisiana tends to. Go again. Somewhere that Lucian is tearing out his hair right now. Now we hit the Brisbane when I swap over to the Conch. Come back, your Conqueror. I'm not done with you yet. I'd imagine it's still. I think it's the duration of this update, so I'd imagine November. At the earliest, I would think it would be gone on like Cyber Monday, I guess. I don't recall how long they stay up for. Surprised the Elving isn't swapping to me and trying to set it on me because he can do that. There he is. Now, I typically, like, I go when I get up, and, you know, even, like, during days that we have off, you know, teachers have off for Election Day because the schools get used as polling places, you know, I still get up at like 6, 7 o'clock, even when I tell myself I can sleep until like 10 if I wanted to. So I just get up, I'll go get breakfast that day as a treat, and then I'll go vote. I'm ready for this election cycle to be over. Just all go on our way. Have a great rest of the year. Conqueror's popped a super heal there. He's like not even caring that I'm just back here. I mean, again, he doesn't really care because it's HE and Conqueror's heal, you know. Yeah. You'd have to put, what, like 300,000 damage in HE and a fire damage to kill a Conqueror with his heal. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying too, like, about the schools. Like, come on, can we just not, like, fit, like, an in-service day there on that Monday? That way we can have Monday off and... I mean, not off, but, like, don't have to worry about the kids on Monday, then we don't have school Tuesday. Because, like, you know, we just wrapped up World War II in my U.S. history class, so it's like, I don't want to start the Cold War on a Monday, then us not be here on the Tuesday, because they're going to forget everything. Oh, now you pay attention, Conqueror, huh? I set him on fire again. Dog, you could like one clap me so easy with the short fuse AP. Another fire. There's Witherer. The coal auction will go for its credits, I believe, from what was said earlier in chat. So, I think it went for a good amount last time. Probably, I'd say 20, 30 million credits. Now he shoots at me. Alright. That's the Smolensk. 1 mil credits, though. Oh, that was top of the team, just doing a little farming? Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, we did kill the Lucian, so there's that. Alright. Enough of that. Shall we take the Libertad out since she's free for everybody else now? I mean, I guess I could. I mean, man, like, we have 90-minute blocks. That's a lot of time to fill for a class period. So that's a lot of videos. Knowing my luck, that'll be like the day that like the curriculum facilitator shows up to see my class and like, oh, thank you. You bid 60 million credits. Ooh, lottie. That's a lot of credits. I don't know, but there are people that are sitting on like billions of credits. So maybe? I don't know. I'm surprised there's only one Libertad in this game. I was expecting to see just a ton of them. But see, this is the thing though, you know, like, I paid a bunch of money to get this ship. But of course, you know, I got it for the channel and such, but there are people out there that paid several $100s to get this ship early. Now it's just a normal Techline ship for everyone else to research. So, speaking of wasting money. I mean, it is a good ship. I still think it's going to get nerfed eventually. Maybe not. I mean, hey, we've seen a fair few of them get melted here in the stream, you know? This flat stern. It's just, you know, straight up there. So much can pin that stern. Well, see, and this is the buffed armor, because they buffed the internal armor by a lot. A few dev blogs before they went into early access, and they still get melted down pretty easily under sustained fire. There's a lot of commenters on my video when I was talking about how, like, yeah, you know, the Libertad line is this, and this, but, like, the mainline German battleship is still tanky, and they're like, oh no, it's so much tankier than a GK. No, it can't sit there and tank. It gets pinned so easily. And it's got 20,000 less HP than your average tier 10 battleship. Like, that's a lot less HP than your average tier 10. What DDs they have on their side? They have Shimakaze, Daring, and a Yu Yang. Shimakaze and Yu Yang are at B and A. So we have the Daring up here somewhere. The best cruiser or battleship to get out of tier 8 ranked with? If you got it, Massachusetts. Tier 8 cruiser. Not sure. Prince Eugen, probably? Because, you know, you get that heal on a tier 8. Oh my god, Sevilla is dead. Or Sevilla. Hi, Pebble. Of course, there's a wall of torpedoes coming in from the Daring. Try to get out of that as fast as possible. Might be able to turn out of them. We just believe in speed. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, they ran out of range anyway. Now, bots are surprisingly easy to spot because they don't do anything. They kind of sit there and waddle around or fire at stuff randomly. I mean, you'd be surprised. You know, the one you think's human's probably not human, and the one you think's a bot's probably not a bot. Well, I mean, I'd love to. There we go. Oh, it's rice. Our Sherman got nuked. They should go undetected here. Smolensk is going to be a lot. Calito! Thanks for the sub, my guy. This one guy in chat is very upset. Alright, Libertad, let's see who can F button harder. Is it a little bit too high? Not being cross-dropped by my own clan. Have to face tank that. And then the Stalingrad shells come in. Yep. Alright, well, when your team doesn't want to do anything... See, that's what I mean. Like, I just melted there. Again, you had like four ships focusing me, so there's that. Oh, our team has not managed to kill a single enemy ship. So, yeah, that happened. Alright, we take the Libertad out again. Told you they were bots. No, I promise you most of those are real players. I mean, there's a ton of games like that where you just like look at your team and you're just like, dudes, what are you doing? I mean, think back to like, I think back at least like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, how many times we just got locked in our own base, like our own spawn. We couldn't even get out to go capture any capture points. Happened a bunch. And, you know, I'm not sure what the answer is because you put in skill-based matchmaking, and every game that has skill-based matchmaking, there's people that hate it, right? They just despise it, you know? Because, like, I know the newer Modern Warfares have skill-based matchmaking, and there's so many videos on YouTube, so many forum threads about how that's terrible, you know? So, same thing. Storm. We got to high storm. Alright, see what happens this time. Star Trek, yeah, we can go see Star Trek and the missiles. Hello, Mr. Jinan. I mean, it definitely is, you know, like, what's the lesser of two evils here, right? You want matches that are truly random, where, yeah, you're going to have the match where people just don't do anything, or you want skill-based matchmaking where, like, random battles is sweaty. But then, like, too, like, you have ranked, which is supposed to be, you know, more skill-based, and it's a bit of a terrible time, too. Yeah, it's the beginning of the month. Cox hasn't gotten to throttle my internet just yet. You're gonna wait for the Vega to get a little bit closer. Maybe he might actually stumble into secondary range. Hoping he turns out toward B. That way we can broadside him. That is odd for a Riga to get that close that fast. Yeah, the credit earning is great. Like at first I was like, oh, okay, it's not too much credits, and then I saw that there's no repair cost. I'm like, ooh, dang, this is actually pretty good. Because that's all just pure profit. Yeah, you don't want to just dirt forward in a Russian ship because now you're stuck bow in, and now you're just kind of doomed. Sped up a little bit to keep up with him as he's going in reverse. That was the Yammy's shells back there. We might get him here with our secondary. Yeah, that's going to start a fire. I know somebody else's shell might get in and yoink it from us. I'm just popping the F key just to pop it, because after you pop it twice with Joachim, you get a speed boost. So they actually have about the same secondary DPM if you do the math. So they're not all that different in terms of DPM. But the big difference with Libertad is, of course, the larger secondary battery guns mean that there's a whole hell of a lot less that can just, deny you damage. Like with the Schlieffen, obviously there's a bunch of 105s and 150s, right? So 105s, you gotta take IFHE to get over 32. But I mean, ain't nothing stopping, the Goliath caliber secondary guns, right? Yes, so I've seen a couple other posts claiming that the fighters are glitched or bugged right now. But I've also seen my fighters work, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, Kaiser, what's going on? There's a destroyer somewhere abouts in front of us. It's probably the Holland, from what we've seen. It is the Holland. Look at that. He called that pretty good. I'm gonna run straight for this island. And now we're gonna sit here and wait for our heal to come off a cooldown. See what I mean? Like to any other tier 10 battleship, yeah, that would have sucked. But like it took Libertad, back down to the last like 3% of its health, right? And granted, I have a super heal, so it looks like I can get up back up to just a little under half. But less HP is less HP. Oh, look, there he is. See, if that one shell starts a fire, I'm gonna go fight somebody. Not falling for your trap, Holland. That Yami has tunnel vision for me, but he's about to eat a wall of skill. I think he's actually about to eat 2 walls of skill, in fact. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's always the one shell, ain't it? Always either the shell that's, you know, the last shell fired at you before you go dark, or that one random shell that someone blind fires in your general direction. That's the one that gets you. Speaking of get you, this should get us back up to. Oh no, the GK was looking. I might be dead. Nope. Secondary gunners should be absolutely thriving right now because of the adrenaline rush going on top of the combat instructions. And there's the Holland again. Oh, he's just been spotted. Murder. Kill. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his dog dead. However the line goes. Oh yes, the focus fire is beautiful. Ah, revenge is a dish best served with 16-inch AP. Now, now we can walk up to the GK. Although he's going to have a... Oh, never mind. Not thank you, other GK. Now our HP is about the same. What do I prefer playing? I prefer playing Tier 10. I just enjoy the ships and the power that the ships have there. Like, tier 7 is also really fun, too. I shouldn't laugh at the poor DD, but I did know. I laughed a lot. I mean, he'd been after me this entire time, so... Actually, GK, let us begin our fight here, because I need you to shoot at me so I can get my combat instructions back up. Yes. This might do it right here. Almost. Dang. The rear turrets will do it. Alright, yeah, I mean, no one invited you to this party, bud. No. Heal! Woohoo! Down to 5k HP there. Turn back in. Libertad. This doesn't kill us. This should... Wow. Get our potential damage up a bunch. 2.8 mil potential, fellas. Oh, we won. Dang. That was going to get to another round of our funny button. Oh, yeah. That's for the best of that ended. I was about to die there. Dang, alright. Yeah, see, like, it's good for burst damage, but, like, I mean, as you guys saw, ate a couple of Holland torpedoes, that hurts a hell of a lot more because you have 20k less HP than other tier 10 ships. Go full C with Hildebrand. That's what it is. Shall we play Hildebrand? It is... Nah, I'm not that good at CV, so I won't force you guys to sit there and watch that. It is... Let's take Wisconsin out. Yeah, no, Hildebrand, you just go full CV. It is a CV with some nice secondaries and some controllable 305mm secondary guns, right? So... Hey, Haddock, how's it... Hey, Haddock, I'm Haddock. Hey, your boy, how's it going? Yeah, sorry, it was a pep rally day today, so my mind is pretty cooked right now. Yeah, we'll do the Star Trek event next, since that was mentioned earlier. Yeah, I'm really surprised that the Star Trek event is just free. Like, you just make money playing it. That's a pretty big surprise, but I mean, hey, that's cool. You know, essentially free credits is essentially free credits. Yeah, Pro, we're gonna do the Star Trek mode next. U4501. See, what's really cool is that it's the first of 3 events. So they're making 3 special events for the crossover. Which I think is pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna hang out around C. Got the Janan yesterday, good boy. So the Star Trek event was requested, so we're gonna play that next. And then when we come back to randoms, just remind me and I'll play some Janan. Yeah, it's a crossover event. By the way, gun of the week is the Galil. If y'all are wondering. I should really like Janan. I like the Janan because I like the Austin, and the Janan's like a more consistent Austin because the Austin depends on that burst fire so much for its funniness. But the Janan, it's more consistent DPM, and the deep water torpedoes are great at just denying anything large the ability to exist on a flank. There is a main on the enemy team. I don't have the Pan-Asian line grinded up when it comes to the DDs. Ooh, Z52. Oh, I did not give that Napoli enough lead. We still tagged him on the stern a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Oh no, Napoli, are you just... Oh, not even breathing on his A and D keys. He... okay, this is a bot. This is 100% a bot. I can still miss him. Nope, got him, but it's the Napoli, so the Napoli armor did its thing. Yeah, Napoli firing HE at... Yeah, he had a battleship. Okay, okay. There he goes. I do need to be mindful about that main over here if he gets any ideas and starts looking at me. Speak of the Janan. You guys want to see a cool trick? So we lock onto the main. And then we... Oh, dang, we lost the main. Okay, hold up. When the main of the Kearsarge pops up again, I'll show you a trick. Right now, I'll just shoot the Z-52. Ooh, I gave him too much lead. That's rare when it comes to destroyers. I've shot down 85 planes in a Gneisenau before. That was interesting. Your Sarge is just going in reverse for some reason. Trying to thread the shells between his flight deck and his turrets. Ah, it worked. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's our Wami. Okay, our Wami's turning around, alright. I'm gonna tap the brakes here. I don't want to. Well, don't want to get too far out in front. We're gonna have some nice main side here in a second. Pop that reload boost. Bunch of overpins, that's great. Oh, Mr. Kearsarge. Great. No, I have not been to London. I would like to get over to Europe one day. I gotta do the whole get a passport thing. Hey, Maine, we don't have to do this. Oh, he missed. Okay. Naturally, he doesn't miss that time. Nor does the Kearsarge. Is he just... I guess he really is just chilling in reverse. One would think he would think about going forward and having some maneuverability. But I guess he's just fine with chilling right there. No, I do not have a passport. I've only been outside the country once, and I didn't need a passport for it. So I don't have one. Dang. Now he goes forward. Alright, that should be a dead Kearsarge. It was a Kearsarge B, so probably some dude that just got it in the Black Friday event. Does the government not give you one when you were born? No. Do you not have to apply for one everywhere else? Yeah, because like, I mean, what do they do? Take a picture of you when you're like you're a newborn baby? Like, I mean, here in the U.S., you know, passport's got a picture and stuff. All right. I don't think I have. Ooh, can I upgrade? No, I need 10 more. Oh, so you got to get it first, then you can get. Oh, then you buy the upgrade. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get the artillery guns next because those are the good ones. You guys doesn't have any form of a national ID. I think depending upon how you want to count it, you know, military IDs are, I guess you could consider those to be national IDs. But like, you know, you and I can't get those because we're not members of the military. But yeah, I think that's about the closest thing you could do that. You could get to that, unless maybe yeah, like a government, like a federal government employee ID would be the next closest thing I could imagine to it. But yeah, no. We all just use our state driver's license and such. And it costs like $130. Here's the missiles, fellas. So you send out the radar ping, and then it'll hit the ship, and just like with the submarine torps, the missiles are launched, and then skadoosh. Yeah, like my grandmother has a state ID. She does not drive, but she has a Louisiana state ID. Doink. And we got a Borg battleship pulling up on our left. Our shields are down. Like how the other Borg battleship is just the Republic with the it's a Republic with the space camo, and then the Borg skin on it, the Borg camouflage. Oh, from behind. Yeah, it only costs like $30 to get a driver's license in Louisiana, which it's been $30 for like ever. Oh, there's an island here. So I remember like when I went to get my permit, it was like $30 too, and then to renew my license, it's like $25 or $30 again. The U.S. is a weird place. Hey, I mean, been like that. God, the laser pointers are so fun. They just go. Dang, that cruiser just got dogpiled by like 2 or 3 sets of missiles, of photon torpedoes. Okay, is that $1160 or is that $1,160? Because that is one far end of the spectrum there, my guy. Excuse me, Mr. Enterprise D. More spawning in down here, so we're gonna kind of go break off from the pack, from the pack, and go down south. Yeah, see, that's one thing I tell my kids in my social studies classes, my history class, like you guys do understand that we're not one country, we're 50 countries put together in a federal union. And like it wasn't until after the Civil War that like states stopped printing their own money, because like every state had their own cash back in the day, but it was after the Civil War that the money was unified. I'm like, yeah, think about it too. Like, no, like every state has their own military, their own justice system, their own, you know, everything that a country needs because that's how it's set up. I don't have Enterprise D for the operations though. I have the Enterprise skin for Enterprise. Let's see if we can nail him with this. No, that was too far forward. That should do it, though. Go, my missiles! So this is apparently like one version of the missiles that were in the works back in the day. God, look at that. Now, I don't know if they decide to bring him back. Will they bring him back like that or what? I don't know. Let's see. We'll focus on Mr. Disruptor here. Get a little bit more juice in our shields. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he just dumped on him pretty good. Yeah, the island alarm is not very loud. So I've almost beached myself quite a few times in quite a few rounds of this. Well, he doesn't have torpedoes. I don't think he do, but he may. Enterprise has got him anyway. Good job, Enterprise. Wow. So we'll go after this guy because his shields are already damaged. Wow, we tickled his shields there. Fellas, I think we may be a bit overextended. Shields just took a huge hit for us there. Right. Now, the destroyers, from my experience, they can get pretty one-shotted. Or not. Alright. Thankfully, our heal is still staving off the worst of this fire. We're on fire in 4 places, boys. This is very not good. What if we get him right behind this disruptor where his team can't shoot us? Hi, bud. I'm gonna keep poking you in your butt. Actually, I'm gonna poke your buddy over here first. His cannons just looking right back at us. Oh, he missed! Did you guys see that? Oh, he didn't that time. Right. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Come here often? Oh, can the missiles hit this guy? This is the big question that we need to answer, right? Let's see. How does this work? No, they can't. Okay. That's disappointing. Oh, we won. Alright. How do we survive? Like, three of our teammates died. But we're the ones that live? Oh, there we go. The air missiles don't work at close range. Yeah. We saw it. We see that. There's another 300,000 credits that is, ours. So can we fit this? Let's go get our rewards over here. Not quite there yet. Alright. Go back to the random battles. But yeah, who knows? I mean, missiles might be coming to the game pretty soon. I don't know about pretty soon, but like I've said in the videos talking about it, they love testing these mechanics out in these operations. Alright, so your boy wanted to see Jadon, and then there's a man that have been begging for Montana. We'll get to those next. Yeah, your boy, I got you. Yeah, I mean, like, I was literally just sitting next to that Borg battleship for like the last 3 minutes of that match, just chilling. We just big chilling. I don't think. Well, they've messed with the ideas of missiles before, and you know, again, like I've said, if they go to like tier 12 and tier 13. And it's only at like those tiers up, yeah, it could probably work. You know, you have ships at those tiers that they're the only ones that can see missiles. Yeah, but I don't know. Do they have enough to do that? I'm not sure. Like, they have a big enough player base to add in 2 more tiers. At the same time, too, like, what are you going to do? Add in missile ships to, like, the Yamato is having to deal with missile boats? Like, I don't think that'll work. Double sub game, and they both spawn. Oh, they're in a division. Evil! Separate missile mode with more modern ships. Now, they won't do that. They don't want to have a different main mode, right? It's all random battles, right? That's what they want players to play primarily, right? So, that's... I don't see that in the card. But who knows? Maybe like Super Ships will have Super Ships 2. I don't know. It may just be in for the Star Trek mode for all we know. Nuclear tipped Iowa class BB shells, that would be something. For United States, you're surprisingly divided. Well, it's different from each state because each state has its own set of laws and stuff. That's why the Constitution's set up. it lists out all the powers of the government and how it's divided up by the branches of government, and then it literally says, you know, any power not listed in the Constitution is delegated to the states. So that's why it's wildly different for a lot of things in the U.S. Well, David, the game's not even set up for like over-the-horizon gameplay with anything because of the scale of the game. Ow. Hey, we got a fire and I think the Yami back there. We'll have to wait out this radar. Well, there is actually a bunch of different political parties. Of course, the main two are the Democrats and the Republicans, and then you have like the Green Party, the Libertarian Party, and then there's a bunch of independents that run for office and such. But it's just been one hell of a while since someone besides the Democrat or Republicans won the presidential election. This may go very badly here. Okay, we're gonna lose a main turret. Cool. Well, thank you for your service, number 1 turret. Do we have any DDs on this side? Oh yeah, we had one, and apparently he is sunk. I'm going to leave my smoke for the time being, because there's probably more torpedoes on the way. That is so wild we lost a turret. That barely happens anymore. Oh. Was there for a second. What are these subs doing? Oh, they're dealing with the other subs. Alright, we need to get back behind some island cover. It's a weird and fascinating, but what else do you want to know? Education's not centralized either. Each state has its own way about going do curriculum and such too. The U.S. Department of Education doesn't really do too much. They can incentivize some things with like grants and funds and stuff, but like they can't tell the states what to do. Come on, Libertad, your time to shine is now, brother. You gotta get inside his torpedo arming distance. We overpinned a Minotaur with teeny tiny guns? What? What? We overpinned him? Oh, come on. Come on, game. Oh, man. No, that should have nuked that Minotaur. Oh, that sucked. Huh. Well, I hope the 2 submarines are having fun over there. I thought we were gonna at least nuke the Minotaur and take him out with us, but I guess not. All right, Montana. Scroll all the way up to my favorites. Oh, actually not. Thought I had it favorited. Yeah, the normal best armor is normally applicable to battleship caliber guns, which is cruisers, not versus cruisers versus light cruisers. Mentor is not made of paper; it is paper. Fair, fair, fair. Really fair there. You got me there. So I used to do favorites back in the day when I first started playing it, and I haven't really messed with them since. So they've just been kind of sitting there, existing for some time. Because now it's, and I probably really should undo those favorites, because to me it's just a lot more efficient to go, okay, my American ships are here, my British ships are here, my German ships are here, rather than like, okay, my favorites are up here, and yada yada yada. Yeah, I used to not like Constellation, but then they added in more battle cruisers into the game. So like she was seeing more battle cruisers now than just running to a bunch of battleships. So I was like, oh, okay, well, this is a bit better. But that is one ship that my opinion has changed on over the years. Is Goliath worth playing over Hindenburg? I prefer Hindenburg to Goliath. I think Goliath still is pretty solid overall because it's an excellent cockroach cruiser. Like, if you just need to survive on a flank, Goliath is one of the best cruisers in the game to do that, thanks to the super heal that she gets. But I think Hindenburg is like the better cruiser overall, though. That is my humble opinion. Well, I don't know what the Saipan was thinking about doing. He's trying to snipe the other CV. I mean, I guess he did get through, but he lost all of his planes in the process. Yes, more stuff is coming to the IRL channel. Of course, the big challenge about the IRL channel is that I have to travel in order for content to be produced for that channel. And, well, school started back, and most of the content for that channel came about during the Christmas break. And I didn't have any money to go where during the summer, so yeah. But yes, more stuff will be coming to that channel in... Shoot. 5 months. And it should be some pretty interesting content. We have a cyclone coming in. Ooh! Is that the other Montana? Dang. Right. Well, it's probably the Coloma that just chunked the crap out of me with sap. Tag him with a few shells, or not, that's cool. The thing is, there's like a bunch of angry cruisers up over here. So we gotta keep our eyes out for them. Really? Well, the gas can is pushing up at least. There's very briefly a Pozarski spotted. Dirty Dan here's just Wing in. Oh boy. Another one of these rounds. I had that explosion from over here. Dang, Colombo. Was the gas cone not this tough when I play it? The Smolensk is going to go for a lot. I'd say probably easy 50k, if not more. Alright, cool. This should be a heavily wounded Gascon. There we go. We had to turn out because... Oh, look, it's Pebbles in the Ohio. Oh, and the wall of skill that got yeeted at him from the friendly gearing. Well, we managed to thread that. Dead Gascon there. Unless RNG truly hates me. There we go. Oof. Oh, the Saipan is close to the action. He's also almost dead. Alright, that's a good pickup. Cyclone's going to start rolling in here, and here in it. The Cyclone is going to start rolling in a second. You're going to try and murder this Wisconsin. Come on. Or bounces. And I think we might start padding over here because it's not looking too hot. Yeah, that's like the Transformer skin. It's where you get the jets on the carriers. It's just a skin. It's not doesn't actually do anything to the planes besides make them look and sound a little bit different. Aside from the Super CVs, they of course get real jets. There's a Finyang over here. There's also broadside Johann David over here. So I am conflicted. Anything in the ammo box on the gun safe? Yes, ammo. So that safe on over there with all the stickers on it, that's my old safe. Also known as my ammo safe now. The safe on the right has my guns in it. It's a much better safe. And bigger too. I ran out of room. sit here and let them come to us now. Yeah, I still have the M1. I still have the Grand, I still have all of them. I haven't sold anything. Hello, Johan de Witt. Oh, come on, game. Hey guys, remember that Finyang I was talking about? Paddle faster, Montana. What do you think I am, a Des Moines? Why are you shooting me in my turrets? Why he just didn't go for the bow shot. Ah, the Des Moines got me. Rip. I do have a crack barrel 410 double barrel shotgun. But that's it. This is my dad's old rabbit hunting gun back in the day. Guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and end the stream there. I got some stuff I have to take care of that's come up randomly. But hey, stream worked for the time being. We'll be streaming same place, same time next week. So make sure you come out for that. I do apologize that the stream is a little short this week. But at least it's short by design rather than being by the hand of my ISP. Barrett M82. I am working on that, Dimian. I so deeply want one, but they are so very much expensive. But anyway, yeah. Again, sorry that we're having to cut it short this week. Same place, same time next week. Should be a full 3-hour live stream next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful weekend. Hope to catch you guys.